G'day gang, Danny. How's it going, folks? We're back in the World of Warcraft. We're on the human Paladin, and we're ready for Wrath of the Lich King. The boat to Howling Fjord is here, so I'm just gonna hop on, and hopefully it takes us where we need to go. Might just hop up here for a decent view. So we had spent the last, I don't know, I think it was 23 videos or so, a couple of live streams getting this guy ready to go through going through the Burning Crusade Classic, and then getting to the level where he can actually enter Northrend. So we are going all the way from here over to this particular area. We'll probably enter straight through this, straight through there, and end up over here. Now you can actually go to the Borean Tundra. If you want to go there, you can go from Stormwind Harbor, which you can find over here. I think it's either that one or this one. One of the two. But here we go. Here we go again. I might just back it up, just in case I get booted off if I'm a little bit too close. Some point we'll hit the zone line, travel to Northrend. Here we go. The Howling Fjord. Cutting straight through the middle. Oh, look at the boat that's on fire. How did that happen? Is that one of our ships? One of the first ships that came through? And see a whole bunch of, like, chains or something. They shot like harpoons in there and lifted it up. That's not a good sign. Come through the middle here. See all the long houses. Oh, there we go. What's that place called? Utgard. Utgard Keep. There's a dungeon down here somewhere, and then there's one, I think the access is around the back. That's actually where you fight the final boss in the first dungeon. So there's Utgard Keep and Utgard Pinnacle, I believe. That's where we need to go, so we're going around. We're going the scenic route. I guess it's got to go around and turn back. Some banners over here, a lot of things on fire. Nice view through this cave. See all the waterfalls in the background. Look at that. Fantastic stuff. This looks like our base over here. A couple of other travelers. So I think this launched about, oh, what, 8 hours ago? Thereabouts.
What's on your mind?
McElroy. Fodreg has got another thing coming. If he thinks the group of green grilled scrubs is sent to defend this port can hold her much longer. McElroy raises an eyebrow as he examines your equipment. You, however, might fare a bit better. The importance of holding this port cannot be stated enough, and with those monsters flying overhead, the situation around here has gone from bad to worse. Report to Vice Admiral Keller just northwest of here, and you let him know that you're all out of bubblegum.
Be good.
Bubblegum? What do you guys know about bubblegum? I'm just here to boot the butt.
Need help?
We built this place with our bare hands, blood and tears, my friend. Believe me when I tell you this, we have no plans on ever giving up our hold on Valgard. Hell has frozen over. The dwarf speaks the truth. We cannot afford to lose this port. It's one of two safe harbors that the Alliance has on this chunk of frozen hell, the others being a few hundred miles west of here, on the coast of the Borean tundra. If Valgard falls, our primary supply line into Northrend will cease to exist. From there, it'll only be a matter of time before we're all servants of the Lich King. Now, I don't know about you, but I've got a wife and 3 kids back in Elwyn, and I'll be damned if I'll go down without a fight. The situation here is critical, and we can use all the manpower you're able to muster, get to the front gate, and help the guards defend the city against the invading monsters.
Go with honor, friend.
I will go with honor. I will go with honor, my friend. So there's an inn over here, and there's a whole bunch of areas where you can learn your new professions, your updated professions. But for now, let's do as he asks. We are in protection spec still. I now have dual spec. So I might switch from protection to retribution every once in a while. Dragon Flayer Invader. This guy's level 68, so that's nice. I feel like I'm missing quite a bit. Oh, jeez. Where do all these guys come from? See if we get some backup over here. Some of the guards can help out. How many we got? 3 more to go. That was a whole bunch. That seemed to do a lot of damage. Also, I was constantly picking up new enemies. So we get through this lot first. Twelve to 12, fantastic. Okay. First quest done. I think what I'll do is I'll go get my profession sorted out after we hand this quest in and pick up whatever's next. Always excited. You gave our defenders the extra support they needed, Artraxius. Morale is higher than ever now, thanks to you. I think they'll be able to handle the remaining onslaught on their own. I've got bigger plans for you. We'd been here for a month when those malformed giants appeared out of thin air. We were ill-prepared for any sort of attack and paid dearly for our complacency. An entire archaeology team was lost and several townsfolk were abducted and taken to the ruins. We've been on the defensive ever since. To make matters worse, the scouts we sent to rescue our people have been harpooned by the Vrykul and left for dead in the forest directly north of Valgard. Dislodge their harpoons and free our scouts.
Be careful.
Rescue, I don't know, if they've been harpooned. And I've seen the harpoons they've been using. I don't think those guys, I don't think they're alive anymore.
Open your heart to the light.
Okay, so this is the first aid. Learn how to make frostweave bandages.
Favor the road traveled by few.
Alright. Oh, there's a cleric of the crusade here. The path of freedom has always been beset with tragedy, sire. We could not risk losing you. The crusade could not have survived such a blow. Looks very familiar, that guy. I'm sure it's just a cleric. Just a standard cleric. Okay, so we got Griffin Master here. So we are mining and blacksmithing, so I need to find somebody who looks like a miner. And a blacksmith, that'd be
What's
you.
on your mind?
A smithy. 35 gold to learn. 3 gold apiece for all the new bits and pieces.
Keep your feet on the ground.
You're an engineer. Where's the miner? Ah, that's you.
Great to meet you.
Ooh. Mate, this is expensive.
Safe travel.
I'm left with 55 gold. You get off that boat, they absolutely fleece you. You're supposed to be helping out, right? You're supposed to be for the cause. We're here to take out the Lich King once and for all, but these guys are here to make a buck.
How are ya?
I'm cooking here. So, what are you doing if you didn't have any stew for me? I got me a hunger. At least bring me some chilled meat so I can cook me own stew. If you do, I can give you a recipe so you can make it for yourself. Now you go get me some meat.
Safe travels.
Grandmaster Cook, 35 gold. Wow. And it's all 2 gold each. Man, I can only learn 10 of these and I'm all out of gold. I'll try and get the stuff that isn't fish, because my fishing is terrible. So I don't think I'll be getting much of that too often. Steak. But stuff that's on the land, I probably have a greater chance of getting. Okay,
Watch
that'll
your
do.
back.
And if we can get that guy his chilled meat, we can. So if you look around here, you'll probably find a whole bunch of all the... Sorry.
See you around.
Where's the innkeeper? Oh, that's you. Yes, sorry. So
Step
you'll
on
probably
Safe travels.
you'll probably find all of the traders and so on in this area. I think I saw a herbalist over here somewhere. There you go, there's a herbalist there. I'm sure there's an alchemist around as well. There's a whole bunch over here. First aid trainer was the one that I saw initially. Yeah. So that was pretty much a good demo of what you can expect and how you can expect me to play this game. I definitely read all the quests. I like to explore. I like to take my time. But we're definitely going to be making progress through most of the zones. I'd say, if I'm looking at it, I'd say our path is going to be like this. And possibly through Dragonblight. Something like that. And maybe down the line I might do a Horde series. And if I do, it'll end up covering some of these zones. So I might actually end up going through Grizzly Hills instead of Dragonblight. Might actually end up going through Zuldrak. Might just go like this and then reach and then come around to Icecrown. Whereas the Horde side will probably be more like this kind of thing, or maybe this kind of thing. I don't quite know what the level is for Sholazar Basin. So maybe this way. Yeah, but anyway. Right now we're concerned with this guy. If it's your first time on this channel, hi, how's it going? I'm Dan, or Azeroth Dan. I play World of Warcraft, I do Let's Plays. playthroughs, walkthroughs, whatever you want to call it. Come on, tough guy. So this is obviously a classic series. Playing a character called Artraxius. I have a series that I began in retail, or modern WoW. That guy is a Paladin as well. Also called Artraxius. That guy is in fact the son of this guy. So, I guess this guy is Artraxius Senior and that's Artraxius Junior. As you can see by the hair, he's a bit of an older gentleman. I guess at this point in time, his son is a up-and-coming Paladin. But yes, you can find that series on this channel as well. If you'd like to check that out. I'll also be going through Dragonflight on that guy when that's available. I did do a series in Shadowlands. It was a complete series on Artraxius, this guy's son, who is now a lot older. And you can also find that on the channel, linked on the channel. It was a series I did on a different channel, but I did link it on this channel because it's World of Warcraft. Okay. Now, I have no idea how these people were able to survive, even for a second. My injuries are too great. I won't make it. Our citizenry held in cages and ritual. I don't know how they're even able to tell me that. Look at that thing. It's got them nailed down. I'm done for. Too much blood lost. Forget about me. Tell Keller people still inside. It's terrible. Somehow they're able to still stand just for a second. Alright, buddy, I'll tell him. I'll tell him. My family must know. Ah, for them. Oh, it's for them. Man. Alright, I'll go report back in. Now, I can't fly again. I believe you can get something called cold weather flying at some point, but not at the moment.
Greetings.
So I'm bound to the ground again. What the Vrykul did to our scouts was a gruesome display of savagery. It was a scare tactic meant to weaken our resolve to send us running in fear for our lives. It failed. We're gonna show those monsters what it means to wage war against the Alliance. Oh, I'm gonna get an upgrade. Am I? A two-hander is 110. This mace does 49, but my other weapon's 54.1. That Fist of Reckoning I got was pretty damn good. Oh, maybe not so much. I just got an 84.1. But that increases spell power by 173. Oh, I'm a bit See, this will give me stamina. But I lose out on all those other little stats that I had, like hit rating, critical strike. But pure attack power goes up. But this one over here is interesting because it's got spell power, which would be good for my spells, right? My holy spells. I'm curious. I'll take this and see how it goes. I mean, sorry, I'll take this and see how it goes. I'll give it a crack. Because my other weapon's still pretty capable. I mean, that shoots right up. Bonus damage. Mana regen, all that. This battle is far from over, Artraxius. If our people are still alive inside the village, someone has to go and get them. Vice Admiral Keller nods at you. Head north and enter Wormskull village. Once there, you look for our people. If they are imprisoned, you'll need to find a way to break them out. Maybe they'll have some more information about what it is that we're actually fighting.
Light bless you.
Oh, quests everywhere now. Oi, Keller, anywhere from the ruins? I've already told you, McSorf, I've sent no less than 3 rescue teams into the ruins and none have returned. I am working tirelessly to keep the port afloat in one piece. Now get off my back! Yeah, McSorf, relax. We were on the brink of an archaeological breakthrough when these monsters attacked. Sadly, I was the only one to make it back to Valgard. Now, I don't know if my crew is dead or alive, but the artifacts we uncovered on that dig must be found. If you're heading into Wormskull village, you will keep an eye out for my team. If there is any hope of recovering that information, we must pursue it. Search the Puroi first. He was the last one I saw before I made my escape.
See you soon.
See you soon.
Each day is a blessing.
While the Explorers League may discern bits and pieces of the past through their archaeological findings, and the Vice Admiral might extract some knowledge of the present through brute force, the truth lies with the spirits. With the proper reagents, I am able to see into the spirit world. It is there that the past, present, and future of Northrend resides. If you wish to learn more, I will require my reagent pouch. It was lost in a ship that is now at the bottom of Daggercap Bay, just east of here.
Remember the lessons of the past.
Always. Who's this guy? Zorik.
Light be with you.
So you're the new hot shot in town, eh? Zorik spits on the ground. Yeah. 2 weeks ago, our chief engineer got his hands on Vrykul harpoon gun. The same type of gun that the Vrykul used to take down our ships. By studying that gun, he managed to put together a comprehensive operation manual. Unfortunately, he was abducted and taken north of here, to Wormskull village. We eventually did find him, but near death and without the manual. His dying words indicated that the manual was lost in the Utgard catacombs, located in the northwest end of Wormskull. You get me that manual?
For the Alliance.
I will get that manual for you, for the Alliance. So we need to get some reagents for this guy, which apparently is down the bottom of Daggercap. It's probably where that gnome went swimming. Somewhere around here. There's also a dude over here called Harold. Oh, handy that I've got that still. 1 more charge left. Right, that's the reagent pouch. What can I do for you, Harold? Why are you
something?
under the sea? Hey, what's up? What are you doing down here? Me? Oh, well, you see, I'm trying to clean this place up. Orders from Keller himself. He says to me, Harry, I want you to put on a diving bell, and search the shipwrecks of Daggercup for our stuff. Say, maybe you could lend me a hand while you're down here. Throughout the bay here are all kinds of goodies, supplies. You go out there and you bring back whatever it is that you find. Use this diving helm so you don't run out of air and die.
Have a good one.
I don't need your diving bell, mate. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good, fella. So this is for Keller, right? You need all the goodies, I mean supplies, right? For the Alliance and all that, right? Geez, that mace I just picked up is absolutely mean. Look at that thing. Look at that thing. Cobalt deposit. Oh, that's what I need. Cobalt deposit, that's exactly what I need. Find all these crates. Two out of 10. There was a really cool potion that my alchemist made once. Allows you to swim really fast, but only for a certain amount of time. Might need a few potions for that, but yeah, it is quite nice to be able to swim at super speed. Which actually, have a look at that. Allows the wearer to breathe underwater, must be within vision. Oh, okay, so it's just breathing. Now, if I could breathe and also be swimming at a certain speed, a faster speed, that'd be something. I love the music. The Northrend music. Just fits so well with this distant, cold land. So I guess this guy's story pretty much ends after this, after Wrath of the Lich King. And then it goes on to his son, who eventually, well, I guess his prime time, or his learning throughout the Cataclysm, how to become a better paladin and all that. This guy's journey is going to end once he takes on, if he gets a chance to take on the Lich King. Come on, you hammerhead shark. Give me that. Give me those cold cuts. There we go. Bit of chilled meat. Although I think I can get that just about like there are 1,000 different places around the zone, so I'm not gonna be too fussed if I don't get it here. Alright, buddy, I've got you all those goodies, I mean supplies. Hopefully they go straight back to the Alliance camp, right?
What can I do for you?
Oh, did you find those supplies? Wow, you sure are efficient. Yep, well, you just give me those crates. I'll need to document them and take inventory and some other stuff and you haven't been trained to deal with or understand. Don't worry, I'll be sure to let Keller know what a great job you did down here. Yep, yeah, you can leave now. Skedaddle.
See you later.
Get the hell out of here, he says. Take your 20,000 experience and toodaloo. Alright, so we got that, the reagents. We'll go back to Spirit Man. Good thing I've got that particular item. The potion of water breathing. I mean, you could, for a whole hour, you could be underwater. Doing what? I don't know, but you could be. Fire! That'll teach him. Where are you firing?
Open your heart to the light.
Have you found my reagent pouch? A bit worse for wear, but still functional. Thoralius reaches into the pouch and removes some odd-looking roots. Now to place them into the fire and inhale. Thoralius throws the roots into the smoldering incense burner. Thoralius inhales deeply. His body begins to quiver. What? It cannot be. The spirit world has fallen under the sway of the Lich King. Fearsome creatures made of pure nightmare now stand watch over the realm of the elements. I sense that these wotlk are guarding a terrible secret. I am too old and weak to survive another journey. You must go in my place, Ardraxius. Take this incense burner to the Wormskull village and use it to enter the spirit world. Find the large dwelling in the northeast. Avoid the wotlk at all costs, lest they make you a permanent fixture in their world.
May your days be long and your hardships few.
So northeast. Somewhere around here, okay. There's a quest over here called Fresh Legs, let's grab that. Just over here. As I aggro all these giants. Down they go. Okay.
What can I do for you?
Scout Valerie. Make haste, Paladin. The crisis is nowhere near being under control. It's come at great cost, but we've completed our inspection of the site. The news isn't good. Nearly everyone has been slain or captured. Only a few veteran guards remain unaccounted for. The scouts have done all we can here. You must pick up where we've left off. Sounds of a skirmish are coming from up the hill to the northeast. Have a look, Paladin. We can only hope there are some who have survived, and that they may have some intel we can use against the enemy.
Have a good one.
Have a good one. Alright, well I think I'll leave this episode here. If you enjoy the episode, do me a favor, hit the like button. If it's the first time you're here, you might want to consider hitting the subscribe button for future episodes. But until then, I will say goodbye and I'll see you in the next episode.